Today I'm going to take you through my breakfast, how I make my own breakfast as a plant-based, um, chef, coach. I'm on plant-based. So I just came from our Sunday morning session. We had a great step box right there. So yeah, now I'm going to have my breakfast and nothing serious, nothing crazy, just something nice and simple. It's Sunday, so let's go. Let me just grab my stuff. I'll show you. Okay. Okay. Right. So you can see here I've got my fruits. A couple of fruits here. I think this is called in my country we call this nanchi. Some people they call it what's mandarin. Yeah, I've heard someone saying something like that, and in fact I saw it some other shops. So yeah, I'm going to wash them because I don't like to have them just like this. I have an apple. This is a melon. I forgot that the full name for it. I'm gonna check on my slip because I think they wrote what type of melon is this. And I have orange. So basically, those are the fruits I will be mixing today. And yeah, yesterday I made some smoothie. So it's a leftover, but I think I need more. So I will be putting some few stuff there. I will show you what I will be putting there. Okay, so now let's go clean those fruits before I can use them. All right, come along. Come along, 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 come along. So I'm gonna drop them here into this sink. Right, I've got a sink here, so I'm gonna drop them here. Okay, just gonna drop them here so I can clean them. Let me get more of them. Okay, just wait for me. So I'm just gonna get yeah, that's a lot of fruits, right? So that's the whole one there. I'm gonna clean them up now, and yeah, let's see if you have an angle there. Yeah, I think you have an angle to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna try to. I like to wash my fruits nice, thorough, and yeah, let's see, guys. So yeah, now that they are nice and nicely washed, I also like to use a strainer because I'm gonna be cutting a lot of stuff now. So I peel them, by the way. I peel them, and once I peel them, I'll be putting them into this bowl. This is just for fruits. So I have my knife here. I know some people they use this knife for cutting bread and stuff like that, but I use it just for peeling. Okay, so let's go and I'll show you if this thing here is good. Let's see, but I think it's good enough. Okay, this angle is good enough. Yeah. Okay, so I'm peeling here and I'm putting stuff here. Okay, so let's do that nice and easy. Nice and easy. So I didn't have fruits this morning. So when I came from the park, I then had to go get some fruits. Right. Sometimes you find that they have seeds. So like these ones here, they have some seeds. So I don't like to chew seeds when I'm having my stuff. So I like to remove the seeds. Okay. I don't know how other people does it, but for me, I don't like seeds on fruits. somebody told me that they eat everything, and I said, oh, okay. So yeah, remember I've already cleaned them. And someone was also asking me, but coach, why do you clean your fruits? Because I mean, they have like peels on top. But think about it this way: if you go to a shop to buy your fruits, what do you do before you pick the fruit? You pick it up, you put it down, you look for the nicest one or the best one. So, what does this tell you? Everybody does the same thing. So, imagine now, by the time you pick up that fruit, so how many people have already picked up, dropped it, picked up, dropped it, picked up, dropped it? You get my point. So, some people they flew, they've been touching their nose, they've been touching all kind of sort of things. And I think COVID has taught us a lot. So hence I like to clean my fruits, because after people have been touching it over and over again, I believe I shouldn't be just peeling them like that and using them, because where they have touched, of course, if I don't wash it, then I'm going to touch the peels, and then after touching the peels, then I'm touching the inside of the fruit, and then whatever that was contaminating the peels, it will automatically get into the inside part of the fruit. So that is my argument for cleaning my fruits. Okay? If you don't clean your fruits, hey, bruh, it's up to you. But for me, I clean my fruits, man. So, and also on the apple, I don't like the skin of the apple, because sometimes the apples that we get, they put a lot of pesticides and chemicals, you name it, all kind of stuff. I know someone might argue and say, but you are peeling the good stuff out of it. I think for now, if it's not organic, I'd rather peel the skin off. Maybe if it's organic, then I can have the skin. Okay, but for now, guys, I don't lie to you. I peel it off. I peel the skin off, so you'll have something like this once it's peeled. And yeah, just to chop it nicely. And guys, I eat a lot of fruits, especially in the morning. And by the way, I have 2 meals a day. I think I've spoken about this some time ago on one of my lives, that I always have 2 meals a day. And yeah, so it's my breakfast and what do you call this other one? Supper, dinner, I don't know. Some people call it supper, dinner, I don't know what they call it. So for me, but I just have 2 meals. My last meal is around, I guess I don't have lunch, which is what, around 12 during the day. So I don't have that meal. So I will have just my my breakfast. So I'm gonna cut this. Let's see if I can get a best angle. Yeah, that's, I think that's good. So I'm gonna cut this one here like this. So I forgot whether this is the honey melon. Just give me a second. I think I saw something that explains this. And I threw that around, so I'm trying to look for it in one of the packets that I threw. Okay, let me look for it. I will tell you the name of this thing here. I just bought it recently. So okay, they call it sweet melon. So it's called sweet melon. I see there. Yeah, sweet melon from Jordan. Okay, yeah, they call it sweet melon. All right. So yeah, not watermelon, but sweet melon. Okay, because I know there's another one called honey melon. I'm not too sure whether they fall under the same name. And by the way, I remove these stuff inside. I don't like them. I saw someone on YouTube saying that they roast these and they eat them. And I said, okay, maybe one day I will try that. If you have done it, if you have roasted them before, let me know. How do they taste? So this is how I do it. I will just cut it like this. Then maybe it's not the best way to do it, but if you know another best way to do it, please share. Take a video and comment with your video here. Then once it's like that, I've peeled the hard part, and now I just cut the soft part. It's very nice. Thank you for joining us, guys. So I'm preparing my breakfast. I'm showing you how I normally prepare my breakfast. Okay, so just put some fruits. Busy preparing fruits right now. Okay. So yeah, and then we cut these in. So I don't like the hard part. So I think I will just have half of it. I'm not gonna cut everything because I'm hungry. Okay. So this is where I've been cutting all this other stuff. I'm putting the peels here on the strainer because it makes life much easier for me. And then after that, it just goes straight to the garbage. Okay. So now I just do this. There is absolutely no, it's not like there's a method to cut this thing here. You can cut it that way, any way you want. Okay, so I cut half. I took half of this, so I'm gonna put this aside. I'll use it later because I stay alone after all. So I think this will be enough for my breakfast. But I must say, I do eat a lot, especially my breakfast is a lot. I consume a lot. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. This is orange. I hope it's sweet, guys. These days I'm struggling to get. I normally cut my orange like this if I'm going to use it. So I've cut my orange into 4 like this, and now I'm gonna peel off the skin. I'm gonna show you my trick. I don't know how you do it. So then I will remove the skin like this. I'll remove the skin like this, and then again I'm gonna check for what you call it, the seeds. If there are no seeds, I just chop it in. Just chop it in like that, and again we're removing the skin. So in this piece there is some, what you call this, a bit of seeds. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I'm just preparing my breakfast. So for now I'm cutting fruits. So this is the last fruit I'm cutting. If you stay long enough, you'll see what I'm going to eat these fruits with. So I'm removing all the seeds. Okay, I'm just removing all the seeds. And so guys, being on plant-based is the best thing you can do for yourself. For me, I believe this was the best decision ever. And I've been on plant-based now for, I think, full 7 years. I'm pushing for my 8th year. I know we have some legends. People have done it for longer than me. I met another guy who told me that he's been on plant-based for more than 20 years. And I was like, ooh, wow, look at that. So yeah. And I think I've also met someone who's been there for all. So now, yeah, these are the fruits which I've cut already. Different fruits. Here there was an orange, and this other one is just it's called sweet melon, orange and nanchi or mandarin. Is it mandarin? Yeah, I think it's mandarin. I hope I'm not talking about a language, because there's a language called Mandarin as well. I think it's spoken in China. I hope I'm not saying the same thing, but yeah. So now I'm going to prepare the smoothie. They're sweet. They're very sweet. Okay. Maybe I'm exaggerating when I'm saying they're very sweet. So these are just the peels of these fruits. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat this with. Okay. What am I going to have these fruits with? Okay. And you will notice that on my fruits, all these fruits, they are full of fiber, because fiber is good for you. And those want to lose weight, maintain a healthy lifestyle, you know, also trying to stay away from sweet stuff. It's always wiser to have your fruits cut like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to another station there, because we're done with these fruits. So let's move and see how far we can go. Okay, let's see how far we can go. So we are here in this new station, and let's keep this here. Okay. So by the way, I made a smoothie yesterday, and I need to add some few stuff in this smoothie. And what I'm going to add, these are my favorite stuff. I'm gonna add blackberries, frozen. These are frozen berries. Okay, I'm gonna add that here on my smoothie. Remember, this is my breakfast, and I'm going to add some frozen frozen mangoes. Yeah. So one more thing I think I will need, just not too much. Let's go to the fridge, and you might be able to see what's in my fridge. Okay, let's go see what's in my fridge. This is where I keep all the frozen stuff in my freezer, not fridge, in my freezer. Okay, let's go there, guys. Okay, let me take you down there. Okay, my freezer, it's somewhere here. Let me walk you in my freezer. This is my friend, my lovely guy here that stays here. I have a very small freezer. Okay, this is where all my frozen stuff live. My carrots, I buy carrots and I cut them and I freeze them. Okay, and I love freezing stuff because I believe that when you freeze stuff, they stay fresh for longer. But what we're looking for here is those are just strawberries. There's a lot of strawberries in this fridge. Okay, so let's keep them one side. And these are sweet peppers. Okay, this one got opened. This is your red pepper. So I cut everything and I freeze them. So because my freezer is too small, I'm going to remove this thing here, put it one side. So you will notice that I have almost everything frozen. All my frozen stuff stays here. So this is onions. I even freeze onions because I don't like to cut onions when I'm coming from work. Okay, so this is the guy I'm looking for. Bananas. Okay, I'm looking for my frozen bananas because I have, if you notice, I have a lot of bananas here. Lots and lots and lots of them in there. So yeah, but I will show you maybe some other time on how I do this freezing thing. And guys, it's a game changer. If you freeze your food, it's a game changer. It stays fresh for longer, and you don't lose the freshness of your food. And also, now the price of food is too high. So now if you then it popped out, guys. I don't know what happened. This one just popped out. So yeah, so now if you freeze your stuff, I just recently bought this fridge, guys. I recently bought this fridge. Let me show you. I don't know whether it's a strong brand or what. It's just a small freezer. Why I keep on saying a fridge? It's a freezer. So yeah, let's get back to it. Back to the station here. So we have our frozen bananas. We have our frozen blackberries. Okay. If what is this one here? Okay. If spiders could fly, I have no idea what's that. I think it just pops out on my thing. And yeah. So now you will notice that these bananas are like rock. They're like rock. So what do you do in this case? So I will then take them here. All right. I bring my bananas here, and I have my thing on heat, full heat, and then I will try to loosen them a bit. Okay, just a bit, not too much. Okay, I'm gonna try to loosen them a bit, and not much. Once I'm able to think, then I will cut some few out of this container. Okay, now I think that's it. So let me put my camera here. Guys, I'm alone, so I don't have, I'm not like your some content creators. They have assistant, they have people who are holding the cameras for them. Guys, I'm not in that level yet, so maybe one day. So I always make sure my place is clean, especially my sink. It must always be clean because I use my sink a lot. I don't like the cutting board. By the way, I use my sink as my cutting place, and I do all kind of things in my sink here on this stainless thing here. It's one of the hacks which I use for myself. I don't know about you. I don't like the cutting boards. I will explain that maybe some time ago. I mean, sometime next time rather. So now you can see now it's out. So this whole thing is out of the thing of this container here. So once that is done, I want like a small piece of this, not the whole thing, because I cannot have this whole bananas into my smoothie. So now what I'm going to do now, I have this knife. It's very sharp knife. So I penetrate the knife here and look at it. So you get some few pieces now. So I'm gonna cut more because I might need more, just in case I need more on that smoothie. So I think, remember, the sink is already clean. Now this goes back, and you can see it's already have a shape, so it's easy for it just slot it back into it. If you want to wash your hands, you can always turn your sink to another side, because I have two spaces here. So you don't have to bring water where your bananas are. So I'm just washing my hands because my hands are a bit slimy with bananas, touching the banana. So now don't keep your frozen stuff if you're not going to use all of it for too long. So I'm gonna lock it in my airtight container, and I'm gonna take it back to the fridge, to the freezer. Okay, that's my freezer right there. And so this was my leftover smoothie. This is another hack. I'm just dropping these in here. Guys. Oof. Guys, banana is a life changer for me, at least. I mean, I don't take milk, so now I'm just cleaning off that banana thing that was there, because if you leave it like that, the flies will be coming all over the place and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a trick from my mother. She used to say to us, if you are working with food, the place must always be clean. So I try my best to ensure that the place is always clean, whatever I'm doing. So I'm preparing my breakfast. So now this is my smoothie. So let's go. Let me show you other stuff that I'm going to put here on my smoothie. Remember, we spoke about these blackberries. So I'm just mixing it with my leftover smoothie, blackberries. Oof, just love them. I think I'm gonna take like one spoonful of it. I love blackberries, guys. Oof, they are an antioxidant. Okay, very good antioxidant. And I think I remember one of the doctors talking about microbiomes, that they are very good to, I mean, they also help us with that stuff. And yeah, so berries. So whether it's blackberries, red berries, yeah, they are a good source of antioxidants. So, which also benefit you by boosting your immune system and stuff like that. And so, mango. Yeah, I'm gonna put not too much. That's enough because I've already put a lot of bananas there. Okay. So yeah, I think that's enough. So I'm going to now I'm going to blend this mixture. I'm gonna blend everything now. So my leftover smoothie, it was also made from bananas and blackberries. Yeah, so that smoothie. So now I just want to make it more nice. Now I'm going to add some water, guys. I'm going to add some water. This is about 230. My eyes are bad. 236 this cup. So I'm gonna make 236 of this water. Okay, now let's see. So guys, I normally don't drink this water from. Okay, let's see. There's a 236, so I took about half. So I'm gonna check how much water I need. So now I'm cleaning my. I don't know about you guys. I love cleaning my stuff. So now I'm going to close this. Now it's going to go to the blender. So come with me. My blender is far because I cannot put electrical stuff here next to the sink. So let's go there, guys. Let's go to the next station where my blender is. This is where my blender is. So now I'm going to blend. Guys, this was a game changer, by the way. I bought this this teapot. It helps me when I'm doing my other stuff. So I'm gonna put it one side. If you into tea, that's a good one. So now I'm going to blend everything here. Yeah, let's blend now. Let's use the blending. So it's gonna be noisy, so please bear with me. Okay, so I'm done blending my fruits. So this is my my smoothie. Oh guys, I hope it's not too thick. I don't like very thick smoothie. I think it's super good. I think it's good. It's not so thick. Yeah. So let me just check it out. Okay. Just want to make sure that it's not too thick and it's not too watery. So you can see it's not. I mean, it's up to you. If you think it's too thick, you can add more water. But for me, I think it's good. And guys, it's sweet. Remember yesterday I did add dates, so I'm not adding more dates on it. Perfect, we're done there. So guys, we're almost done. Okay, I'm just putting some of these leftovers in the fridge, in the freezer, not fridge, because I have another freezer here, guys, and I will show you that maybe some next time. So let's go to the next station, and then where you will see now what I'm going to use this smoothie with. Okay, so the smoothie is done, the fruits are done. Okay, so wait for the final reveal of what am I going to use all of this stuff with. So the fruits are done, the smoothie is done. One more thing into my breakfast. Okay, just one more thing. Wait for it. It's gonna be a surprise. Okay, just cleaning the blender. Remember what I told you? Okay, I was just cleaning the blender. This part, don't immerse it in water. I was just cleaning it nicely there, and then I put it one side. So, guys, the moment that you've all been waiting for, it's here. Okay, the reveal of what am I going to use. I'm gonna mix into all these fruits and so I have this cup, my favorite cup. I have my dish here. Yeah, it's a bowl rather. Okay, guys, let me show you something. Okay. If you want to live a healthy lifestyle, this is a must in your house. It's called activated charcoal. So, by the way, I'm not using activated charcoal in my breakfast now, so I will explain that some other time. So, let me take you up to my stuff here. Look at that. That's my oats, guys. I roasted that oats myself. And by the way, this is my cupboard. These are other raw nuts. All raw nuts. And I think here we have that's that's not roasted oats. It's called steel oats. So I put everything into bottles. So these are bottles, guys, and this is ground nuts. That's your walnuts. That's the nuts I use for cooking. So broken cashews, and that's my cacao. That's my almonds, and that's my cashews. Okay, this is my lovely stuff here, pumpkin seeds. So this is what I'm going to be using today, guys. Ta-da! So this is what I'm going to be using today. This is my roasted oats. This is the roasted oats, guys. It's done already. I did it yesterday. I prepared it yesterday. So I was just showing you where all my other stuff stays. So yeah, guys, I will be using that stuff. So it doesn't matter which one you start with. For me, I like to start with my fruits. Okay. I'm gonna start with my fruits. So that you can see what I'm doing. Let me put it here for you. So I'm gonna start with my fruits here, putting all these amazing fruits. Here it was an apple, sweet melon, and nanchi, and orange. Okay, so this is a leftover. I might still go back to it, just so you know. And so now that's done. Okay, let's go. You need to see what's happening here. So I've put all my fruits here. So now I am going to add in my my roasted oats. Thank you guys for joining me on this live. So I like to measure things. So I'm gonna use this full of this. It's 236. Okay. Let me put it here because I think it will spill if I hold it with one hand. Okay. It will spill. So 1 cup goes in. I told you I eat, guys. I just came from doing a step box, running around at the park, so I need to eat. That's my excuse. And by the way, I eat only 2 meals, and that's my other second excuse. So yeah. So I'm gonna put about another one of this. So it's 2 cups. I put 2 cups of these, guys. Ooh, I don't know whether I'm gonna be able to finish this because I also want to have a lot of fruits there. So by the way, about 2 cups of roasted oats, which I made myself. Everything was done here in my house. And one more trick, I'm going to put something else here. I'm going to put flax seeds, 1 spoon of flax seeds. So this is just 1 spoon of flax seeds. It's good for omega-3 because I don't take, remember, I don't take